Amy.
Hey, Jack.
I'm gay.
Oh my god, that is so funny. I'm also gay. I was going to tell you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Dating Straight.
Hello.
Hi, Amy. Back again.
Hi, Jack. What's
Oh,
going on?
I'm Jack.
Oh, I'm Amy. And this is Dating Straight.
Wow.
Nice.
You didn't see that one coming.
Never.
We're back early in the
Oh.
morning. Our earliest episode ever.
Oh, yeah.
By maybe...
Been up for days, it feels like.
I've been up for minutes, it feels like. So we're going to have an interesting dynamic today.
Totally. It's like literally at least midday for me. Okay, so I woke up for some reason at midnight and I stayed the heck up. So
I woke up at like 8. It is now like 8.
8:40, yeah.
But Amy,
Yeah,
it's
girl.
a good morning to talk about some updates.
Updates.
Updating the
Straight
segment where we update
dates.
you on our no dates that we've had since our last episode.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've gone on a total of 0 dates like the whole time we've been shooting this.
I've gone on like probably one a week.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now I'm nervous. Okay. So, you know how I previously mentioned that I woke up at midnight and I've been awake this whole time?
Yeah, I wonder why.
I fell into like a deep anxious hole of like watching old videos of me and my ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And wow, does that keep a girl up?
Yeah.
If you're trying to go to sleep, don't do that. Okay, so I was like desperately trying to fall asleep. So I was like, oh, this will be fine. And then they were fucking funny. I was like giggling. I was having a good time. Wanted more.
And so this is because you recently have gotten poorer. So it's your replacement.
What makes you say that, Gully?
I know about you.
What? You know about me?
I know about what your bank account. I have access to your Wells Fargo.
You like have your own face login
Yeah.
on my Wells Fargo.
And so this is what you do to replace therapy.
Oh, yes. I certainly cannot afford therapy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly going very well.
Yeah.
This is kind of the same as therapy, except like people will
Except-
listen to it and judge me.
Yeah, except worse. And I have bad advice for you.
Yeah, so bad. I like came to Jack yesterday with some emotional troubles, and he literally made me feel so bad. I was like, you are not helping nothing.
I think I laughed.
You
or
were like,
something.
And then you
I
like
was
made
no,
a
I
joke.
was like,
and you were
again. But to be
"You
fair, like
beach.
I'm a beast.
Don't invalidate me, beast.
I'm not.
Beast.
Beast. Well, I also have some updates. I went on a date, and like previous to this date, we had like bantered back and forth. We had some like really good banter for like
Have
the
I heard
days
of
leading
this
up.
man?
I don't know. I think I like didn't tell you because you told me to keep you out of it.
No, that's not what I told you to keep me out of. And you know that.
Okay. Anyway, but then I like went on the date, and like he was a perfectly nice man, but I just like was not attracted to him really, and like
Dumb.
just like there was no connection. And then I got home and he texted me. He was like, so like I went all the way
Yeah.
to Culver City for him, and then he was like, I'll come to your
Oh
neck
my
of the woods
God.
next time, and I just couldn't bear like lying to him. So I was just
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm so sorry. I just like, you're super nice and cute. I just didn't feel the connection.
You said those words?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't feel the spark that I was hoping to feel.
Oh my God.
I'm straightforward.
You're a
I'm looking
beast.
for love. I'm not gonna like
Damn.
lead. So I've been led on many times,
Yeah. Oh no, that's obviously very good.
Okay, thank you.
And like healthy. But
but I always build things up, and they never.
Always.
I need to like go in with no. That's the best ones go in when I am like not excited about them. Where I'm like, I don't think this date's gonna be good, and then they are really good.
But also, like, why cut him off after one date? Like, what if he just needs to warm up a little? Like,
No,
give
he was
the man
warm.
a moment.
We were warm. Like
Did
we
you
were
make
still,
out?
No, but we were still bantering, and like I still wasn't. It wasn't it.
Maybe like a friend connection.
Trust your
Jeez,
instinct.
Louise.
Trust your instinct.
No, I can't do that anymore.
I can. I believe that I know what's best. Well, maybe not, but
Yeah, he
anyway,
might be the one, and now he's gonzo.
I don't think so.
What did he reply to that? Like, what do you even say?
He was like, all good. Never mind then about coming to your neck of the woods.
Oh
Thumbs
God.
up, or like, thanks for being honest. Thumbs up.
Oh my.
I felt bad, but I also
God.
didn't feel bad because I was like, I've been on the other side, of course, like waiting for the other person to like I would hate if you, like how you do, to just like respond once every day or once every 3 days.
Once every day is like genuinely a fine amount.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like.
I would hate to do that with him when like
But
we were
you
already...
don't know.
Anyway, Amy. That's enough about our
Anyway,
updates.
update over. Okay, so the episode today is about one night stands. Oh yeah? You have a big reaction to that.
I'm familiar.
See, I haven't had like a genuine one night stand since I was maybe like 19, and it was with a man.
So is mine.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like can't imagine that.
What?
But the man that you had a one night stand with,
He's
oh
sexy,
Lord,
right?
He is hot. I think Amy has been with a hotter man than I have ever been with.
For sure.
Fuck you. I thought you were going to be like, no. No, this man is like
To be fair, it was
a gold
many,
medal. He is
many
a
years
Olympian.
Ago. Like genuinely
Straight-
6 years ago.
Straight out of Mount Olympus, fell from heaven. Like smack dab
Oh my God. Do
into
you
Amy's bed.
want his number? Damn.
Yes, I would love it.
Wow.
So sexy.
Should I tell you about it? It's honestly very hazy. I don't think that I've had a one night stand with a woman that like felt like one night standy. Like this definitely felt very one night standy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I know what you mean because I know you, is that you saw the woman again the next like day or something. So that's not a
Sure.
one night stand.
Sure.
Like one night stand to me is if you never see each other again.
Oh, never again? Like not even bump into? I've like bumped into him.
Maybe accidentally, but like you would never like purposefully see each other again.
No. So we were like at a bar. I don't know. It was just a one night stand. I just like went to his house and we hooked up. I don't think we like boned. So like, is that a one night stand even?
Yeah, I think.
I have no like aim in this game? Like, have I never had a one night stand?
I, on the other hand, have had
many.
Maybe like if we're going like not necessarily boning and like just hooking up.
Yeah.
One night stand.
Yeah.
Like maybe 40.
Oh my God.
And like give or take 20. So like maybe between like 20 up to 60.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, that's just a part of like gay community staple.
Nice.
Like we have Grindr, we have Scruff, we have like all these different things. We have Chappie now. We have tons.
Yeah.
And
so that's like really the main difference between gay and lesbian dating.
yeah, is that we hook up and don't date, and you date and don't hook up.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That is so
We're just opposites.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I know a thing or two. I definitely used to hook up more because I was like, I'm young and wild and free, you know?
Jack,
like,
are you 22 or 23?
22.
Wow. And you've had 40?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, Amy, I've
Yeah.
had maybe definitely two one night stands in one night.
Ooh,
In a foreign country.
Two-night stand.
In a foreign country.
Yeah.
I mean, I go crazy sometimes. You know, like I'm a pretty good boy, but then sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it, I'm sad and I'm gonna wild out.
Oh my God, I have not lived.
Yeah, but like I don't regret it. Like these Canadian men were like really hot.
Yeah, when did I say that you'd regret it?
They do it better in Canada.
Wow.
Anyway, we'll talk more about that once we get our bad bitch of a guest up in here.
Bitch. Okay, our guest today is my best friend.
And me and Rebecca are friends too, but maybe not as close as Amy and Rebecca, but we're still close, and she's nice.
You may know her for being Rebecca Black.
Wow, she is the same Rebecca Black, but better.
She just got back from tour, released a new single called Do You, out everywhere.
She's hot, Rebecca Black.
Hey, Queen.
Thanks
Good morning.
for joining us.
Hello.
Oh
Hi.
my God.
Hi.
We are so excited that you're here.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
so excited to be here. I also, first off, would just like to say you just called Canada a foreign country.
It is a foreign country.
It is. Is it not?
Canada is not foreign.
Yes, it is.
Canada is a completely separate country, but
Isn't that what
I
That's
think
what
you
foreign
made it
means.
sound like you were in Rome.
Girl,
Whoa.
Canada is a foreign country.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Anyone else
Girl.
listening to this agree with me that, like, I feel like I just, like, know.
Girl, you didn't finish high school.
It's
Let's
not like
leave
it-
that.
I would call Canada a foreign
It
country.
is foreign from America.
As a foreign person.
Australia's foreign.
Yeah, is Australia not foreign?
Well, it's farther, so I would give it more of an
Oh
exotic.
my
So
God.
we're talking like distance.
I just feel like maybe it's because my mom used to be married to a Canadian. I don't know. Like, they're better than us, but like,
Yeah, they're completely foreign. They're like so different because
like
they
not
have.
hard to
'Cause they're
understand a
foreign.
Canadian.
They're foreign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you,
I
Amy.
just-
We agree on something for
Finally.
once.
Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca,
What's up?
tell us the Rebecca Black saga, how you came to be, please.
Oh dear.
If you want.
Like in like 10 words or less.
No.
I was a 13-year-old musical theater geek who had a passion for singing and then somehow ended up on the internet, and now I'm 22.
Oh my
We
God.
saw. Wait, that was like a parody of Friday, and it had like over 100 million views.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
The annoying orange
Oh
parody.
my
Oh
gosh.
yeah,
Yeah,
because that
remember.
was like
Did you ever meet that orange?
no, never met him. I have met some of my parodiers.
Oh yeah. Name them. Shame
My
them.
parodiers.
Ooh, foreign.
One guy, like this guy John, he had this random thing, and I remember I was on like a late show and they showed me his parody. Like they were like, because that was like the thing at the time, was making parodies of things.
Yeah.
And, like music videos or whatever. And then I ended up becoming friends with him and like didn't even realize it
my
later,
God.
like years later.
Were you betrayed?
Yeah. Wait. Did he like
Not
bring
at
it
all.
up?
Oh, everyone like seek it. They either don't bring it up or
Well, how do
they
you
do
even
like
bring that
3
up?
years later. I don't know, but like I'm just like, I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one that made the video. We can
Yeah.
talk about that too. You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah, you are the Rebecca Black.
Yeah.
oh dear.
Invented Rebecca Black.
Yeah, I mean, nobody did it but Rebecca Black.
There
Yeah.
are a few other Rebecca Blacks out there. There's like a
But
But
not
you
like
invented
you.
all
Not
of
like
them.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, and what's interesting to me about the whole Rebecca Black saga is like
It's like the Twilight Saga. The Rebecca
It's-
Black.
Kind of.
but it's like you did that at such a young age, and now you are like a woman. Like you are on here to talk with us about
one
sex.
night stand.
Whoa!
Like,
I know. I was thinking about that before because it's like a weird thing when you've been. Because how old were you guys when you first started like YouTube or being online?
Oh, I thought you were asking like when I was born.
14. I think I was
No.
14.
14
Oh.
when you started YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like 19.
15.
It's like a weird thing when
Ooh.
you're a baby online and then you grow up and you just have to like check yourself and be like, I can talk about sex. I
Yeah.
mean,
God.
I do the deed.
Yeah.
You had it here fast. She's not a virgin.
Yeah.
I'm not a virgin.
Speak like that the rest
No,
of the whole time.
Well, that's probably like so weird because also some of your music videos
Oh my
have,
God, yes.
Yeah, like, I
nude
allude to it.
scenes. Like you aren't afraid to change your brand, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's
pivoting.
great.
Do you
Yeah.
get comments ever being like, "Oh my God, how dare she take her shirt off in the Foolish music video"?
Not like sensical ones.
Got it.
I do. It is funny. Like you know how you were telling me like, oh my God, that like swimsuit picture of you,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
When that happened, I think that
Oh, it was a
last year.
paparazzi photo I saw
Yeah.
online.
Yeah,
Of
of
Rebecca
me
Black.
like
Of
at
Rebecca,
the pool
yeah.
in a swimsuit. And what's so funny, and it was not the first time this has happened. It happens like every couple of years. It's like the Daily Mail and like those kinds of outlets will be like, "Oh my God, Rebecca Black has boobs. She's older now.
Oh my
Look
God.
at her. Look at her go.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Anderson
And
Cooper here. Rebecca Black has boobs.
I'm just
they
like,
think
I've
that you're
always
just, like-
had large breasts.
Like,
They've
imagine
always
you
been
just stopped growing at 13 and you just remain 13 forever.
That is what happens though when you have that kind of thing, and like hundreds of million people like know you as that. They're like, oh my god, that's what you look like now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the majority of people I feel like that will like just like recognize me somewhere. Like, I feel like I like went to high school with you or something. Or like, did you
Well,
come to
yeah,
town?
you were part of literally almost like all of our childhood experiences.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do feel like I knew you before I ever knew you.
No, at my
Which is
school
crazy.
in Australia, they would play Friday on like the loudspeaker every Friday afternoon.
It's such a common
And that's
thing.
a foreign country.
And that is a foreign country. So
Isn't
many
that
foreign
so
countries.
weird? And now we're
It's pretty
here.
weird. Yeah,
I would
it's
have
pretty weird.
never
But-
thought.
Is that
Yeah,
like
me neither.
pretty exciting that like all these people now are hearing your new music?
Yeah.
And like ever since this new BuzzFeed video or
Oh,
like all these
yeah.
your
Oh,
new
thanks.
single came out and like all these people are finding your new music
Mm-hmm.
and then like all these people I've been seeing on your like Instagram story when you were on tour are like, oh my god, this is the
Yeah.
girl that we all knew, and look at her now, she's like thriving, she's like a success story, and like
Yeah. I feel like
and
the
now
last
she's hot
year,
and has boobs like
And now she has boobs.
Yeah.
The biggest one.
yeah.
Like you were saying, this last year has been like, every year has
Big.
been different. But
I
this
feel
year,
like.
that's why I got this tattoo, is like, I don't know, I felt like I was kind of a late bloomer emotionally. I feel like I was always, you know, when it comes to like dating, and we can talk about that, like I was kind of a late bloomer there, and in like figuring out what the, can I swear?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to me? It took a second, and like it took like meeting the right people that were willing to like help me through it, because it's like you do get a little bit
Yeah, do you
weird
have like
after that.
PTSD a little bit?
I don't know if I'd call it PTSD.
No, but it's that's an intense,
Yeah.
intense
does
situation.
shape your, when you're so young, it really shapes your perception of, I think, like yourself, because at 13, like everyone, like that was like prime me, like Justin Bieber fan. 14 was like One Direction. Like I was obsessed with these things. I loved these things. I thought I knew everything. I was reading fan fiction. That was my life. But like you don't know who you are then. And so when
No.
you introduce like millions of people into that,
Hundreds of millions.
hundreds,
Yeah.
yeah. It just becomes a lot more
It's a really
complicated.
unique experience.
Super
like
unique.
so unique.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited that now we get to hear about what you've become
Yes.
in the bedroom.
Oh my
In
God.
the bedroom.
I forgot that
And
that's what we're
outside of
talking
the
about.
bedroom.
Oh,
But before we get into that, we have an important
okay.
question for you.
Yeah.
Just random side note.
It's super random, but
Okay.
I wanted to ask. Okay,
Okay.
so last night we were prepping for this today because we're very professional, and so we were doing some googling, and apparently your net worth is $1.5 million.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Well,
You're
hold
our
the
like
applause.
first millionaire friend, maybe. I don't know.
Hold the applause. What's crazy is like Forbes wrote that, but like Forbes never asked me.
They just guessed?
Does Forbes, you know how you were talking about access to bank accounts?
Yeah.
Does Forbes just like first of all, that's incorrect.
So
Wait, so you just-
wait a
you were-
second.
You
So-
just owned up to it.
No,
Yeah, a little bit.
Fully no. Because what I was about to say is, where did they get those numbers from? Incorrect.
Yeah.
Unless I was just lied to.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be a millionaire.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Well-
I will
You got
just say I'm
gypped.
not.
I mean, I'm on some weird website that's like a knockoff of like famous birthdays or something called like Celebrity Net Worth. Me. Yeah, me. I know.
What?
I know. And it says my net worth is $1 million and
What?
I'm living a lavish life in San Diego.
Are they joking? Like what?
And
How
that's the
would
thing.
you?
Fuck you.
How would you have $1 million? Where would you get it from? No offense.
Inheritance.
Your parents are
I
alive.
used to live in a mansion with my aunt and uncle. Nobody forget.
Mansion.
Anyway.
No, yeah, that number is super false. I mean, listen, the video got a lot of views, and I've done other things that have been nice and lucrative, but like, no,
Hell
I've
yeah.
never seen my name next to $1 million.
Yeah, 7 figures like at one time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sure,
no,
that's
definitely not.
That's
Yeah,
too bad.
if we like added it all up over the years.
Well, let's start a GoFundMe.
If anyone would like
Get
to
Rebecca
make
to
me a millionaire,
1.5 million.
I will happily accept the donations.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so anyway,
Let's get
back to
into
like
it.
you being an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're rich and also have sex. So today we're talking about one night stands. This was actually surprisingly your idea
It was
to
my
talk
idea.
about.
Totally.
So like we are not prodding at you.
Oh no.
No.
I'm prodding at myself. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I've had some.
Yeah.
How many?
I don't know. I should have counted. I've had like probably like
Name.
10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
10-ish.
Yeah.
You guys, I am such a loser.
Lesbian.
But I also think
It's true. You
I
hauling.
would
It's real.
consider like
hauling.
I've definitely had one night stands like you see them, you hook up, you never talk to them again.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Yep.
I've also had like I would consider like maybe like you see them, you hook up with them, maybe you see them again, but like it never happens again, sort of a thing. And it's not like you
accidentally
are
see them
pursuing to
again?
date.
Or like you had a one night stand with a friend
Yeah,
and then like
exactly.
never you're like, haha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would consider that still in
Yeah,
the one
sort of
night
one-night
stand
stand.
territory.
Yeah, I agree.
I like make out with a lot of people. Does that count?
No.
For anything?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
thought I was like cool until
Right now.
Hey, you don't have
This
to be
moment.
cool to be nude, or you don't have to be nude to be cool.
Um
And you
Okay,
don't have to be
but
nude
Rebecca.
to
I'm
be
kidding.
cool.
I would love to know if you could name drop
Yeah.
a one night stand, the coolest one night stand
Oh
with the
my-
biggest celebrity you've ever had.
You could not do that.
But you have
What
had
does it
one.
rhyme with?
Yeah. How about like
Me,
Yeah.
Jay, Khaled.
ew?
Oh my god,
was just thinking,
no.
what the fuck?
What
I
about like
can't.
the realm of like what they do?
I
Ooh.
have a shtick for musicians.
Okay.
Nice.
And like
Like
creative
a
types.
pop musician,
no,
any
rock
Probably
and
all you're gonna get.
roll.
rock and roll.
It's about all you're gonna get.
I love that.
But yeah, I love a creative, mysterious.
So if I ask
Okay.
you who your first one night stand was, that's the same question. You can't answer it?
That must have
Ooh.
been
Do
with
you
like a
remember
YouTuber or
it?
something.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Must have been.
Must have
A
been.
Must have
musician
been.
YouTuber.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. when I was younger, like I definitely before I lost the big V.
It was
Officially.
big.
The big
big.
V.
Huge.
My V, big.
Bigger.
Oh my god. I did some like maybe not an official bone, but I did some questionable things, and that was with like
It's not questionable. You can
not questionable and like weird,
Yeah.
but like some
Some stuff.
Some stuff.
some naughty toddies.
Oh my God.
My first one was outside.
Oh my goodness.
shut up.
I didn't know what
at
I
a
was doing.
party.
You're
for
bad.
At
sure.
a party.
Yeah.
So we had left the party, and like I said, I was a late bloomer. Like all my friends were hooking up with people. It was high school. Like I never had anything like that. I was always the weird one, like that would just kind of like try to like find someone I liked and like ogle over someone in the corner,
Yeah.
but never do anything. And then one night, this like super hot guy was like he was
I'm
feeling
envisioning this right now.
feeling a little bit of all this RB.
Oh my God.
And I was shocked. Someone liked me. And yeah, we like left the
not
party,
shocked.
Yeah,
went
I'm not
to another
shocked.
party. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know if we went to his house or like another party. I truly don't know. But outside, oh, God, not proud of it, but I did it.
I'm proud of it.
I
Yeah,
did it.
whatever.
There were definitely other people there. Like it was super weird, but we were far away. you
yeah.
know?
yeah.
No.
They weren't
Yeah.
looking.
No, why not? And back then, like everyone knew what everyone's business was. I feel like
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
hooking up outside is like, well, where else are you going to do
it's
it?
Yeah.
sex is an art form in the
Yeah.
gay community. So like I would view it as a beautiful, beautiful thing to behold.
I
Share
feel
it
you.
with the world.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad.
Straight culture is a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was probably my first time.
That's
Wow.
super interesting.
When it was happening, did you like know that it was going to be a one night stand, or were you like, this is my new boyfriend?
Probably the morning after I was like, okay, what was his last name?
Ooh.
How do I find him? No,
Oh.
but I like didn't. I mean, I was just so shocked that like I was able
you
to
did
do.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
you-
whole time I was just like, what is going on? What is happening? I don't know. That's why I was probably not concerned with everyone else that was there. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God.
Were you like proud of it though, or were you like excited that you did it, or were you like, I can't believe I did this?
So I was staying when I was like younger, like 16, 17. A lot of my friends lived up here. I live in Orange County, so I'd like spend the weekend. This was one of those nights I was here. I like came back to my friend's house. We had all just like had our person or whatever. Gross, but that's what you do when you're 17, I guess. I came home. There's a picture of me lying on the floor, hands up, like so proud of myself that I did it.
Sweet.
And I mean, it was not, looking back, like it was not an enjoyable experience. You know, what is when it's like one of your first times.
You don't have, it doesn't have to be.
No, but in the moment I was like, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I am the sex legend.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're trying to tell your friends. Yeah.
Well, the first time is never actually good. It just feels good to know that like, I'm like moved up in the world. I'm a little bit of more of an adult. Like I
moved up in the ranks.
Desirable.
Yeah. And like I'm like a little bit sexy.
It's a
and
rite
like,
of passage for sure. When you're able to do it like in a comfy way ish, as comfortable as it can be. Yeah, it's awesome.
If you're like ready for it and you want to do it, then it's always
consensual.
Like, woo-hoo. Yeah.
I was so big on like, I don't care about this thing. Like I just want like, it's when it came to virginity and all that. I was like, get it out.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to be a woman.
So maybe it's not a big V. It's like
the
barely there
V.
V. Yeah. It's like, does the V even exist?
Yeah. But are one night stands like ever good? Because if it's good, you do it again. Okay. Right? Is the theory.
I have this weird analogy.
Yeah.
So I know a couple like sober drug addicts. Okay. This is a kind of interesting, weird analogy that I came up with in my head just now.
Sure.
But from what I've heard, and also from Katya Zamolochikova, is like from every recovering drug addict that I have heard from, is that like in the beginning, the first few times you do it, you love it. And then every time after that, you're trying to reach the same level of like enjoyment that you've had. Mm-hmm. And for me, that is totally true. Like in the beginning, I would hook up all the time because I was like, this is the best thing ever. Like I would have like a high basically from like hooking up. And then now I'm like just trying to reach that level of enjoyment again.
Sad.
It is kind of sad, but now I just don't hook up as much, and I'm just trying to find someone that I like who makes me feel that way because they know me, you know?
Totally.
But
I feel that.
I feel like hookups are never like quite as exciting anymore. I don't know if you guys feel that way.
I mean, I've had like a solid one.
So was it really exciting?
Yeah, it was exciting, but like it wasn't like the best ever.
Okay, well, you'll never reach that level of excitement again.
No, I have reached way better with like people that I actually liked and not men. You know how I'm a lesbian?
I forget sometimes. Yeah.
I don't know. I've had enjoyable, I think what I take away from it is like if it's a really good story and it's like a really weird story, I'm like, and I know that I'm not, you know, interested in pursuing that person, like it's a funny story. Yeah. And as long as everything is safe and good and, you know, I'm clean, everyone's clean, I'm like, great.
Yeah,
you know?
Use protection.
Yeah.
Oh,
anyway.
When was your most recent one night stand?
Oh my goodness. Maybe last summer.
Whoa.
I kind of went off last summer.
Went off.
So what does that mean?
Amy knows I like just as us becoming friends.
Yeah.
What is off to you?
Because I was such a like slow, like late bloomer. I try not to use that word, but I don't know anything else.
Slow.
Didn't go to college. I was like one who like I was hooking up with, you know, people like once every year or once every 6 months when I was like 17 to 20. And
but also you've had like long-term relationships during that.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Not really. Kinda. I had like one or two, but like not that. I mean,
nothing to write home about.
Yeah. I think my most recent one would have been last summer, and I'm trying to remember. There would have been a few. I have some like very poignant ones from my like less frequent stage, though.
So your like hot girl summer was last summer.
Yeah, yeah.
Reba invented hot girl summer.
Last
Yeah.
summer.
2018.
I know everyone's
Wow.
living it now, and I was like living it up last summer. No, but I feel like last summers were pretty like. I like had it a little more figured out then. I like when I was younger and didn't know what I was doing. I got myself into some trouble.
Do you have like a really good or bad one night stand that like
Yeah.
you can tell us about?
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay.
Mostly.
Yes.
Let's
do
buckle
it.
down.
Let's do it. Oh my God, which should I tell? I have two in particular
Ooh.
that are funny.
Any at the Janoskians? I feel like
No.
everyone
Oh
had
my God.
no one at
But
the
that one I
Janoskians.
told you, we had left the Janoskians.
Oh my
to
gosh.
go. If anyone
was
does,
like-
have you talked about the Janoskians on this podcast?
We
No.
haven't, but
So-
let's give a brief
yeah,
background.
quick synopsis.
Yeah.
When we were, it was like
15,
2014, yeah. 2014, 2015.
maybe even like 2016 at the end.
Oh God, if
But
any
like-
of us were still there in 2016.
I
Oh,
was
dear.
hardly there at all, but I definitely like went
We
to
went.
it.
I
We
was
all went.
I was a frequenter.
Yeah.
I was a regular. They would do these parties. Everyone knows who if you don't know who the
Maybe
Janoskians
not.
are, look
Maybe
them
not.
up. Yeah, it's been a while, but look up the Janoskians. You'll get an immediate picture of what these boys are.
They were
Yeah.
like Team 10, but different.
Yeah,
10
they
Australian.
were like the OG Team
Yeah.
10, except like actual friends.
Tea.
Yikes.
Different
Maybe not
podcast.
as problematic.
No,
I don't know,
they
back
were
then-
pretty
back then,
problematic.
maybe just like problematic didn't exist back then. Like
yeah,
we didn't know what that
it was.
meant.
We were
Yeah.
less aware. They would throw these crazy parties every Wednesday called Wasted Wednesday, and yes,
And like, I was like not on the level of Rebecca Black's socialite status. So like when I would get in, I would be like, welcome everyone. Like I'm here.
Well, we never
that's
didn't
how
get in. I feel
everyone
like.
was.
I know,
though.
but like I was always like,
Oh, everyone
So
would walk into
cool.
that party like, yeah. I just remember one time I was with friends and we were walking in and one girl was just like so past point of inebriated and she just like, you know, how there was a huge steep hill walking.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
She
Oh, yeah.
fully fell down the hill as we were walking in, and we were just like, "Oh no!"
No, and like
Our-
to
our
give a
entrance.
visual, this is like steep. This is like
Yeah,
at least 100
concrete.
feet. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was big.
Nothing to stop you.
And it was like,
you
the
keep going.
entrance to the party. Like
In
that
your
was
heels.
embarrassing for us as like little teeny boppers, you know.
It's still embarrassing.
probably
Still
devastated.
I
embarrassing.
would die.
She probably
Oh
never
no,
went
she
back.
wasn't from here. It was like her only time. She honestly,
She owned it.
she was pretty iconic.
Oh, queen.
But yeah, we would go to these things
was me.
and it was just a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff there.
I definitely
My-
like know people who have had one night stands at the Janoskians' house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the full name, but a friend of mine,
Don't say
my
even
BFF,
any of the names.
one of my BFFs, when he was visiting, I took him to a Janoskians party, and one of your friends back in the day, I won't say that name either. He wanted to hook up with my friend and then cried because my friend would not do it. And then he said to me, go get him, and if he doesn't want to hook up with me, don't come back. And then he didn't want to hook up with him, and he cried all night.
Oh my god! I think I know. I don't know this story, but I have just a feeling of like who this is.
I think you must know.
Yeah.
That's super funny.
Anyway, love that throwback.
Why did we start talking about that?
One
My
night
one night
stand.
stand.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Let's get into the juice. So one of my first, I feel like, official one night stands. Was this before or after? Okay, yeah, Halloween 2016.
In drag?
In
One night stand in drag.
no. Oh god, no! I was like a shitty cat. That whole like just
Oh my
a
god, was
random
this
animal.
the Halloween that we met? Oh my god.
Yes, it might have been the same night.
That's so because I was also a cat.
I think it would have maybe even been the same
Wow.
night that this happened.
Oh my god! Wait, was it? Did you? Was it?
No. We were at that party. I'm pretty sure
Oh my
we like were party
God.
hopping, and I was like not wanting to really every night that weekend. I would like or day reverse. every night, go out, and like we would
Weekend.
go ham, and then I'd wake up the next morning like, fuck that, I'm never doing that again. Stay in bed the whole day. 9 p.m.
Do it
Friend
again.
calls. There's a party. Get in front of my makeup mirror, put on cat ears, and then go
My
out.
God. I feel like back in the day, we would even get ready before we had a party.
Oh yeah, we would like wait.
Like
for the
we would wait
address,
for
like,
the address and show up to a random stranger's house.
It sounds ridiculous because it was. Like, if I would see those kids now, I'd be like, what are you doing?
I know.
Gypsy
Gypsy,
would text
hippie.
Hi,
with
Gypsy.
the-
Hi, Gypsy. Shout out to Gypsy.
She texts with the address.
Literally, you would get her number.
Yeah.
You'd text her. Be like, Gyps, what's the move tonight? Literally,
Yeah,
Gyps.
you would just like it was just a question mark.
Yeah,
Hey,
and then
Gyps.
she would hit you with the address, and we'd all flock. Like, and one time we
That
showed
girl
up.
ruled LA.
One time we showed up to this like high school
Oh my God.
graduation party
I
that
forget
nobody
that you
knew,
were there.
and Rebecca Black got booed out.
It was a dark night.
They kicked her, and they like we all left, and they were like, "Get out of here!"
was
And we were all like,
crazy.
"Oh my God, these people are so."
I know when we fully like. That's the thing is that was towards the end of I feel like my days, and I'd never really had a moment like that at like a party. Cause
No, that's
you forget.
crazy.
It was pretty insane, and like if you were at that party and you were mean, like fuck you.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we fully like all went to this party that we knew no one at. But
no.
that was kind of what would happen
But
here.
listen, if Gyps texts you with the address, you go.
I
yeah,
know, yeah.
it has been
It would be-
co-signed by the party gal of the city.
Yeah, it would be social suicide not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, her and I share the same birthday, which just like makes it all the better.
Cute.
But I haven't seen her, and I don't know where she is in the world now.
Yeah.
Probably partying with Leonardo DiCaprio or something. Anyways, let's rewind. Halloween 2016. It is 9 p.m. I'm in bed, no shower from the night before. I'd probably woken
Heavens
up like
no.
on my
Why?
floor that morning.
Why waste the water? We were in a drought back then.
Why why waste the water? And yeah, my friend was like, okay, there's a party, do you want to come? And I was like, okay. And something was just, I was in a period of my life where like I was starting to enter my just like, I don't give a shit about anything.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go have fun and like be hot in my head and see what happens. And like kind of, you know, like I think that night beforehand I was like talking to someone and I was like excited about like flirting and all that, and then it didn't work out, so I was just like whatever. And so we go to this party.
I love that.
Keep in mind, like I'm like ashamed to admit this, but like Jake Paul was at this party.
He was?
There were a ton of like that crowd, like MagCon boys, because that was kind of a thing back then.
And back then they were hot.
And back then they were super,
Yeah.
super.
We all wanted their ass.
I was good, but
I was pretty okay. But like they were definitely like, ooh, oh my God, they're here. Wow. And this guy that I knew, I'd like met him a couple times. He was known as being like super chill, like very friendly, whatever. I'd never been like attracted to him before that night. And then I don't know what happened. I was in the kitchen and he was like, what's up? I was like, what's up? And
that's all it takes.
ended up we left the party at some point after our lips had touched.
Cute.
And we ended up at this house that I'd never been to before, but I knew everyone there, so I wasn't scared. And we like go up 3 stories to this bedroom. And I'm like, oh, this must be his room. Like, great.
No.
It's like the master bedroom. I'm like, this is cool. Like, cause I know this guy, but like, I don't know anything about this guy. I've never seen this guy before, 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. Even,
Right.
like, I don't know what he looks like in the daylight.
Even better.
Even better. True.
None of your business.
Yeah.
No. And, but he was super nice, super funny. Yeah. We go upstairs, we start to undress, and we do.
Oh my God, queen.
Do the
And
do.
it was
Do
like
you?
an interesting, he had an interesting technique. That's just all I'll say. Like, it was nothing I am familiar
What?
with. It was just like a new experience for me. Not bad, but I was just like, okay. It was just weird is what I'll say. Like, it wasn't weird in a bad way. It was just different. After we were completed. I was like getting dressed, and then he just like came up to me and like gave me a hug.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Which I thought was really like
has
that was a
feelings.
moment where I was like, oh,
He's a
I'm in
Cancer. He is a Cancer
I
man.
wonder what his sign is.
He's a Cancer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super interesting. And I just remember being like, huh. And then I went back downstairs. I was like hanging out with everyone. It was great, whatever. And then I went back up as I was like about to leave, I think, or I had to grab something. I don't remember. Went back upstairs, and there were 2 other people in there, and I was like, oh. And then I realized we were in someone else's room. Like we weren't in his room. And this was this guy in there with his girlfriend at the time. I was like, like, they were clearly in a serious conversation. I like went up, grabbed my things, and like went back downstairs. And I got home, and I'd been hanging out downstairs afterwards for like hours. I got back home at like 5 a.m. My like eyelash was like fully off my eye. I just remember looking in the mirror,
Like,
being
no one
like,
told you.
oh my God.
Looked more like Rebecca Crack.
Yeah,
that's Miss Rebecca Blackout.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Rebecca Blackout in action. And that was I never saw him. I didn't see him for months again.
Did you like have each other's number?
We did, and he texted me one time like in the middle of the night. I don't understand
Hubba.
why people do that. They'll text you at like 3 a.m, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And
And
has
so-
it ever worked?
Yeah. I'm not gonna like
Maybe.
not for this grandma. I'm in bed by 9. So yeah, he texted me and I like didn't text him back for like a day because I forgot.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we like didn't see each other for a good like year. But he's fine.
I
And
love
now
that
you're
story.
engaged.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was one of my first like official one night stands, I think.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Rebecca, you're great.
You're great.
You're so great. I think
Yeah.
we've heard enough about you having sex because you got to keep some things to yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to be playing a game,
Okay.
which is thrilling. We do it every time.
You're so
Okay.
unique.
The game today is called Celebrity.
Ooh.
So as you are Rebecca Black, you are Rebecca Black.
A celebrity.
Tea. So
yeah.
you've been on some shows, you've met some people,
I
you have some tea on our celebrities
I
in
do.
this day and age.
Probably.
And so we want you to tell us the honest truth
Okay.
about some people.
Okay.
Yeah, the truth will set you free.
Okay.
Okay, so first we have Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know the story.
So you worked with her on
Last Friday night.
last Friday night.
Iconic video.
Sure. You
Iconic
might want to.
video.
Really, like last Friday night came out after Friday, and
Yeah.
it like kind of, I think in the world's eyes, like revamped what everyone thought of you because you were like a comedy act. In
I think
that
they were like,
show.
whoa, there she is in the flesh.
Yeah, and she's like survived the hate.
Was it how long after was
it was very soon.
Oh.
I mean, we shot, so that video kicked off in like spring, and then by like the end of June or something, the last Friday night video was out. I loved Katy Perry. She was like, as I was a kid, that was like my girl that I like. I remember this moment of me like being like on vacation with my family, and I was like listening to music somewhere, and I remember like envisioning that music video being like, wow, like, because I just loved to like, I loved that
You
shit,
manifested it.
And then there I was, and she was so nice to me, like beyond just being nice and like polite. She we did that video together, and I was like the whole day just like shaking because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And she was just so nice, and then she had me on stage for her LA show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, we sang Friday together.
That's
It
so
was
cool.
super
God.
crazy. And then afterwards, like, she had me in her dressing room, and before and after, she like had me in there. She was just talking to me, super
My
super
God,
sweet.
What a
Like,
sweetie.
I really really liked her. I still do. Just as like how she is.
We text.
No, oh God,
kidding.
no.
Great.
But she was always super nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. Well, now for like maybe more tea.
Yeah.
We know you have a story with Flume, the DJ. A little bit.
A little bit.
This is so awkward.
More to do with like our show and the dating world.
Yeah. So I was on a dating app, a very infamous dating app.
Oh, we've
here
talked
in
about it
LA.
on here before.
We have spoken
Rhymes
about
with
it.
Maya.
1, 2, 3. Raya. Use my code.
My
That would
friend
be the
pass.
My
most
friend pass.
I have
yeah.
one friend pass. Whoever
You got
wants
on
it.
Raya through my friend pass.
Yeah,
I
did.
got on Raya through your friend pass.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Thanks,
thank
Rebecca.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Wait,
just
you have
giving. I'm
but-
just a giver.
I've never met
I'm
someone
kidding.
on it, so.
Yeah, no.
Neither
I
have
mean,
I.
me neither. But you guys, so I joined Raya when it was like pretty new to the scene. We like, I don't know how I found out about it, but all our friends were talking about it. We're like, this is crazy. This is such a weird concept. We get on the app and, you know, just like Tinder, you like swipe through people.
We being Rebecca.
We being me and my friends,
Yeah,
we all
okay.
got on it.
Okay.
We applied. We got on. And the first person I ever matched with was Flume.
Oh my god.
And
Iconic
he's
DJ.
Kind of hot.
He's super cute.
Yeah.
He's kind of weird, which is like my
Super my type.
thing. Yeah. And yeah, I was too afraid to say anything.
So
So
you let that expire?
no,
Oh.
because they didn't even expire at that point.
Oh wow.
So I didn't say anything. And then like 2 years later, I was like, yeah, remember when I matched with this really cool DJ? This is probably against the Riot terms of service to talk about this. By the way.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
But
If you never spoke, then
yeah, we never, nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I was like talking to someone about Raya, and then I was like, you know who I first matched with is this guy, and they were like, you should send him a message. I was like, it's been literally years, and I got convinced to do it, and I think I said something. I wish I still had the app so I could look it up, but I said something like, well, thought I would still just wanted to see how you were doing or something.
wanted to
like,
catch
hey,
up.
you've been all these years.
Did he
We go way
reply?
back.
Yeah, and I did the same thing to a couple other people that I was just like, this is so weird and funny. But yeah, he never responded.
Oh.
Um,
And then you saw him live at Coachella.
Yeah.
And he saw you in the crowd going, Flume,
Flume, Flume, it's
I
me.
love you, Flume. We match. We match.
And yeah, we've never spoken. So,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is the 4 people.
Yeah.
Fergie, Meghan Trainor, Diddy, and DJ Khaled.
You guys, I love Fergie.
Yeah,
After that
she's
experience.
sick.
I mean, I love Fergie from her national anthem experience. Like, how do you beat that?
I love Fergie
Oh.
from when she was on Good Morning America in her like summertime performance and did all the cartwheels while she was singing. Have you seen that video?
What? No,
It's
I
the
haven't
best
seen
video that exists. I'll show it to you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, she was just so nice. I like went up there. She's like this like warm lady. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I love your lips. Like she's just like, I love this and I love this. And like while we were all waiting for everything to go down, like it's pretty scary up there. She's like hugging both of us. She like prayed with us, which is really cute.
Oh my
and
god,
like
that's sweet.
she was such like she was
it
super
on
into
camera
it.
though?
No, like during commercials and stuff, she was just like so nice
that
and
queen.
chill. Yeah, she was great.
Awesome.
I only saw the other judges from like afar. They cut out a lot of my time with them. Like I went up and gave like all of them hugs.
Cute.
Like they were all really, really nice.
Yeah, Meghan Trainor was thrilled that
She
you
was
were there.
super.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. This is kind of tea, but like so they like brought me up and down throughout that whole episode. They're like changing the order of like who goes next. Like
Oh.
at first I was going to be like one of the first ones up, and then somehow I ended up the last one.
Yeah, best
And-
for last.
Yeah, I guess sure. Most dramatic moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like waiting up there for my time to like finally go on. Like finally it was happening. I was literally like, I felt like I was just like pooping. It's just pooping and pooping. And
Like
they
literally?
it just like,
No.
there was that amount of nervousness.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And they had this little TV backstage where you can like kind of see what's happening because you can't see anything behind the big wall or whatever. And they are supposed to turn the volume down. Like it's all on the judges for the most part. They're supposed to turn it down when you're not on or like when they're not filming so that they can like talk in private. And right before I went on,
Oh, my God.
Megan is like, okay, she basically gave the other 2 judges, Diddy and DJ Khaled, like the lowdown story
Oh my
on
God.
me. And she said it very point blank. Like she was clearly just trying to talk fast. But in that moment, I was like, oh my God, do they all hate me? And I was like, oh my God. And she was telling it very, because, you know, it's a
It's a
weird
fact.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, holy shit, I don't know what's about to happen. And everyone noticed. They like turned down the volume. I was like, that's even worse.
Whoa.
But then I went up and like she was super nice. So
Good.
I think she's great. And that was like my only experience with them. But But yeah.
Okay. Maybe let's list some of these.
Yeah.
And then you tell us the one who you have like the most tea with or the
Okay.
best story.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay. I'm just going to name some people. Demi Lovato, Nick and Joe Jonas,
Okay.
Ryan Seacrest, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
I want to hear about.
Bieber.
Did you set him and Gaga up?
I wish.
Wow.
I wish. I've had experiences with both of them.
Wait,
So,
you've
like,
had
Wait,
Gaga?
Gaga?
Well, I
What? Gays.
Gaga?
Yes?
I love Lady Gaga. The only experience I got to
Same.
have is like she had me on set for one of her music videos that she was
What?
directing.
Which one?
What?
one?
Judah.
You were
Judah.
on
Are you
Judas? I know the dance.
I
to
Yeah,
that.
literally
same.
love that
I got to
song.
watch her do it in real life. Yeah,
Rebecca,
great song.
why have you never mentioned this?
I don't know.
That was like my high school.
Because she had a crazy
jam.
hookup on set and she has an NDA.
No, I got to watch her. I didn't get to like talk to her or anything. I was supposed to for whatever reason. I don't know why they brought me there. Like it was. I mean, I love Lady Gaga. I just don't know why I had the authority to go to this video.
Because
my
you're
God.
Rebecca Black.
I don't know,
You're
but
so
it was
lucky.
sweet. And yeah,
Was it the one like she was dancing on the stairs? Like not the stairs. What's it called?
no, that's the Edge of Glory.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
thinking
No,
Edge
Judas
of Glory.
is the one where she like has this whole like set of her like dating
biker
Judas.
gangs?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that video.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Great video.
It's a great
Love
video and a great
Gaga.
song.
Great song. Yeah. So that I had, and then that was pretty close at the time that I met Bradley Cooper because we were on The Tonight Show together.
You've done it all.
I know. And you
Weird.
hosted like something.
It's a good point,
You
Amy.
hosted,
yeah.
like-
Good research.
like a VMA situation, maybe something
So-
like that is yelling in my brain.
I do, speaking of VMA, I did not host the VMAs, if that's what you're wondering.
No, you hosted YouTube Rewind and
I
you
did.
presented at the VMAs.
I was in, so that year at the VMAs, they were doing like all these sketches or whatever. Kevin Hart was hosting, I think, was the host. So he did one with me, Joe Jonas, Cali Swag District, who are the guys behind Teach Me How to Dougie,
okay.
Oh,
and
nice.
Krayshawn.
Oh my God.
And
She's
I
iconic.
was in a full fat dinosaur costume, like big puffy dinosaur costume.
Okay.
Ugly. It was just
Yeah.
horrible. And that's how I had
Okay.
to meet like Joe Jonas, love of my life at 12.
And
and
you were
like
like,
Kevin
maybe
Hart
he'll
and all
fall
that.
for me in this suit.
I just know. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I get to be in the VMAs. What do you mean I have to be in the VMAs like that? But
Yeah.
it was super fun and he was very nice. But I'm trying to think. I've had like pretty positive experiences. Like Demi Lovato was super cool to me. I met her at that Katy Perry concert.
What about Bradley?
Bradley. Oh, Bradley.
He's hot.
He is hot.
I want to know.
Yeah, he was on it, and like I don't know, I was 13 and my friend was there, and we like waited outside his dressing room, like knocked on it to like get a
Oh my
picture.
God.
Oh my God.
So dumb. So
Did
I-
you
I
get a
don't even-
picture?
I did, but I've never seen it.
What?
What?
I don't know where it went.
Who
Like, I
took
don't-
it? Jay
maybe-
Leno himself?
Jay Leno. Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay, well, if you
Awesome.
find it, tweet it at us.
I'd
Yeah, we would love to share it on our
see
socials.
Yeah. At Dating Straight.
Awesome. Well, you've met
Okay.
a lot of famous people. I'm sure
been a
you have
weird
some
time.
tea. You probably can't tell all the tea, but off camera, I want to know it all.
Most of the tea is like people I love, and then being like, "Oh my gosh, hi," and I probably said it like way too quiet, and then they just like walk past me. Like that fully happened with Taylor Swift. She's also like, well, nothing bad to her, nothing bad to her, but she's also just like 7 feet tall,
Got
and
it.
I'm 5'4", so it's like, hello, and she just like walked past me.
Wow.
It's fine. What can you do?
It's totally fine.
God for life.
Awesome.
Okay, Rebecca, thank you so much for being on Dating
I wish we
Straight.
could just talk
we
about it
love
forever.
you so much.
Well, we can.
Maybe we'll have to have you back again one time.
I love it.
Would love that.
Yeah. Where can our listeners find more of Rebecca Black?
I'm on Instagram, Ms. Rebecca Black. Ms. like divorcee. I have music out and more coming. It's on any streaming platform. Listen to my song Do You and my song Anyway. Yep, we've got great merch that'll be available online very soon. And do you. And yeah, there's more stuff coming. I'm like so excited to like show you guys the new stuff. Really coming where you want.
Oh my god, it went ruining it.
With my head.
Okay.
You get it. If you want a little more of that.
But way better and super different. Thank you, Rebecca, for giving us hope that one day we can be pop stars.
Thank you.
Make sure to listen to her new single, Do You, and follow her on all socials.
Do it.
Our singing can be off key, but if Rebecca can be on the 4, we can be too.
Thanks for listening. I'm Amy Oddman.
I'm Jack Dodge, and this is Dating Straight. See you next Tuesday.